So unfortunately, we are seeing another surge of COVID patients. It was probably our worst surge that we've seen so far. Some really sick kids, really sick geriatrics, patients that have been vaccinated we're seeing. We're also seeing a lot of mental health patients, probably the most I've ever seen as well. Adolescents right up to even geriatrics, between isolation, not having normal routines, not being able to socialize. We're also experiencing a lot of people who are just downright upset and tired and are taking it out on staff.
The new COVID surge is way worse than it was before in the spring and earlier months. We're seeing a lot more patients. The acuity is a lot more higher. The patients are more sick. We're getting all sorts of types of patients, old, young, mostly people who are all unvaccinated. The ones who are vaccinated seem to be doing much better than any patient who's unvaccinated.
I would say the surge that we're currently feeling right now is actually worse in our unit as far as OB patients. In the beginning of the pandemic, everyone was doing everything that they could with staying home and trying to stay away from people. I think the longer that we go through this, the harder it is for people to stay away and to not visit their loved ones and things like that. So we are definitely seeing an uptick in pregnant people having COVID.
Yeah, and certainly our floor is a bit busier with the new surge coming in and taking a lot of one-on-one care from our nursing staff.
Unfortunately, we see not the highest rates of vaccination among pregnant people and their families. We are having more and more people get vaccinated, but not everyone is. So we're definitely seeing those people who are unvaccinated coming in and testing positive, sometimes needing inpatient stay, and sometimes even needing ICU level care.
This surge feels worse than ever before, and the patients are sicker. And although this feels like the new normal, I don't feel like anything about this is normal. Our patients are dying alone from a preventable disease. Please get vaccinated and please wear your masks.
We actually just finally said, I don't see a light at the end of the tunnel. I think winter and the holidays are going to be even more difficult. As we surge and get higher numbers, staffing has to work even harder. People have to cancel vacation plans, have to cancel holiday plans, or are they just going to get together and not pay attention to rules and become sick? So I know my staff is really struggling with that of, do they gather with their families? And we haven't barely gathered with our families for a couple of years, and that's really hard because we are family-oriented people. We like to be with family and enjoy holidays, and when you don't have something to look forward to, it gets even grimmer.
Things are very busy right now in the COVID ICU, and we expect they're going to continue to get busier, especially going into the winter and having holiday gatherings. The vast majority of our patients are unvaccinated. They are previously healthy, many of them are young, several of them have been pregnant, and for most of them, not getting vaccinated was a choice that they made. And then they get sick and they end up in our ICU struggling to breathe, and they ask us to do everything we can to save their lives. And we try, and we will continue to try, but that doesn't come without a price. Our staff, the nurses, the providers, the respiratory therapists, and the LNAs, and everybody who's here working are so tired. We don't have a lot left to give, so I would ask anybody, when making a choice not to be vaccinated, please consider the impact your choice is having on other people. It doesn't need to be political. You're not only making a choice that solely impacts yourself. And so please trust science and trust healthcare workers and get the vaccine.
I would just say that I wish every unvaccinated person could see the suffering that these patients are unavoidably enduring, and that just know that your healthcare workers are tired and sad that this many people have had to die alone.